Alright, if you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, what up, though? Feels like whenever I talk to my little brother, I always want to upload a video again. So shout out to Julian. Shout out to Jules. Um, been playing Ice Barrier. I've been playing Ice Barrier. Be honest, Ice Barrier or Sky Strikers. That's kind of what I've been playing lately. Um, these games right here. There's like nine more, or I'm sorry, there was it's about five more games you can't see here. I went on like out of jeez, it's been a while. Yeah, I keep saying, oh, this was a 9 game win streak right here. Again, it was a different deck. That deck is in the Discord if you're interested in checking this one out. We obviously once you hit diamond, you kind of switch things up. A loss. Experiment it. You know, lose. Who cares, right? Lose, and then I read some cards and we're on another run. Just like that. TENPAI, Ubel, Raid Raptors, Stun, TENPAI. These two games are kind of like, they just kind of saw me and ran. But that's life. But yeah, I want to show you guys what I've been cooking up off stream. Even the people, even my boys in the Discord, even the homies in the Discord don't even know about this. Not saying that it's like any kind of secret. I've been kind of gatekeeping this tech a little bit, and I figured I really shouldn't be gatekeeping it. So if you're still in that, let's just get into the video. I'm new to this, right? Let's just get in the videos. What up, though? I've been gatekeeping some tech. I'm gonna show you guys some replays. Go over them to the best of my ability. Obviously, everyone lets you go first, and what do? We play the best going first deck. He chose to go second. Okay, I know what you're playing. As you can see, Cradle has made a return. Add a nice Jade card. Any blah 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 la zila. Anywho, this is how it works, right? So you grab this, you then grab. Yeah, you're probably like, what is this? If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add an Icejade spell or trap from your deck to your hand on summon. We then use this to go for another Cradle. You activate this Cradle. Now, mind you, this was our normal summon. And then we go. You guys seen this before? I kind of had bits and pieces of it. I just sat down and I just read the Icejade cards. I'm like, is there something here in Icejade? Like I said, I've played this one before. I never really bothered to search it. Normal summon's already been burnt, so I'm going to use his or use their effect to then put Revealer on the field. Now you're probably wondering, why am I going this route as opposed to not just normal summoning this and get things going? Well, if they target this for, see, it's like I'm gatekeeping. Let me just be real. If they target this card with any effect, you basically get to special summon a is it a water monster? If you can activate this card, it can't be destroyed. Also, you can special summon one water monster from your hand or graveyard, except this card. So essentially, it's the same thing, right? It's either they negate this, I then searched Cradle then gets me this, or they negate it, and then I immediately just special summon this, keep things rolling. So it's like it's a free normal summon in a way. Anywho, this is probably an older combo, been done 100 times, but then we go here, chain 1, chain 2, obviously hits me with the ogre, because people see the George, they immediately think, oh, it's a 6 + 4, simple math. But we don't care about that. We really don't. Obviously, it's cool if it goes off, and not, who cares? We basically, so that's the whole thing. We basically keep this on field to use it for mirror mage's effect to draw, and then we searched win. Bada boom. We drop in Lancia. Activate wins 1, 2. I was playing around right here. As you can tell, I put Warlock and Spellbreaker. A little overkill, but it's super toxic. So now you have to punch over 2 monsters to use spell and traps. Activate Maxx. Only card stopping this is Gamma. I could have stopped the Gamma right here. Opted not to because we are playing Lancia. Sure, you can activate that. Drop you in, put you in defensive mode. What can you do? TENPAI being TENPAI. You save Lancia's second effect for... Well, this won't happen this game. But actually, you know what I did? I activated Lancia's effect right here because I figured for the recursion for the follow-up turn... I mean, even though I had wins in the graveyard, it was just for the follow-up. Like, might as well get a +1 if you're going to give it to me. Bada boom, bada bing. Rip another card out your hand. Bam! Blow the whole board up. Tremora's effect triggers, right? Look at the chain 3 right here. Chain 3. It's literally insane. So we grab Tremora, and then we get to bring this back. So again, if they target this for attack, I get to special summon another monster, a water monster from the... obviously, it goes away at the end phase, but I get to summon another monster, which is freaking nuts. And, you know, I'm grabbing Trishula for the kill. Now, I could have saved... well, yeah. See, it's like you just recur so much. I didn't have to really ask this. I could have just let that resolve and then just ripped it out his hand. But I was like, whatever. Let's just call it. He called it. Right. That's game 1. That was 7 minutes. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to speed these next ones up. Let's get to it. Yep. So that was game 1. Yeah, so I've been hiding this tech. I've been playing around with it. I just finally was like, yo, why am I like gatekeeping this stuff? Let's just give it to the people. If you're interested, right? If you're interested in it, you'll love this. Like, I mean, a lot of times plus if TENPAI is going to be played, right? It's the best deck, quote unquote, whatever. I remember, if you guys remember me saying this months ago when this first was announced, I said if TENPAI is the sword, Ice Barrier is the shield. You know what I mean? We go Lancia right here. Still have not normal summon. Activate normal summon and rip that. Hits me with that. No big deal. Because again, we want Revealer for wins. Revealer wins is your combo. Activate that. Pop. Boom. And then use Revealer's effect in the graveyard. Or as a tribute in the graveyard. Boom. There's even synergy here with the deck where if you you can basically keep using Mirror Mage's effect to bring this back to your hand, and then like you basically summon it, you tribute the one on the field, and you just can keep looping it turn after turn after turn after turn without ever having to draw another card. You just keep bringing back the Revealer in the Banished. But anywho, here we go. Playing some Ubella. Again, Spellbreaker shuts down Ubel, so tough. He's going here we go. He's going the Ubel, blah blah. I'm activating this. Why? You're like, oh, why are you activating that? Because I do not care. I have Georges. Georges says, okay, cool. Yeah, Georges says you can't activate anything in your graveyard. That's another GG. Next one. As always, my freaking wife's blowing me up with these things. As always, if you feel inclined, you know, we're in the Discord. We're still live. We're still active. I said I haven't posted, but I'm in there. Trust me, I'm in there. I added Ice Barrier back to the deck. You're probably thinking, oh, it's whatever. It's actually really, if you actually lock in on your Ice Barrier cards, you're saying I'm running this, as opposed to saying I'm running this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit, you know, a little bit of everything. And if you just kind of narrow in, okay, I want Revealer, I want Georges, I want Mirror Mage. this card second effect, graveyard effect, plays a way bigger role than you would anticipate, right? So he hits me here. I'm like, okay, ha ha ha. Hits me with the Ash again. I'm fine with that. It sucks. I'm not gonna say, oh, ha ha ha, but I mean, we've got Georges, so it's not the end of the world. Georges or I guess I could have went this route too, with the Icejade ran, but I was worried about Maxx, so I figured give him 1 draw instead of 3. So. Draw phase, always gun it. That's the beautiful thing about this deck as well. You can kind of shotgun Maxx during the draw phase, as you saw from the other game, because if they negate it with Gamma, you get a free special summon during the draw phase, and they still can't use tactics on you, so it works out. Again, another TENPAI. I mean, this is starting to become theme of the meta. I've always said Ice Barrier has probably one of the best matchups against TENPAI. I just finally glad I can demonstrate it to you, lucky gents and gentlemen, gents and ladies. Jesus. Okay, activate that effect. Georges goes in there. Boom. Now we're ripping. We're ripping. I'm debating about putting these cards in attack position though, honestly, because you can really, if you think about it, if they have to attack you in attack position, it destroys their cards. Okay, he's going here to put us all in, ripped all his cards out of his hand already. He's got nothing. Okay, you got me. No big deal. Have Lancia in the hand, plus I have 2 Rands, so we're still full combo. This is still lethal here. He called it. Said, bro, this is, I'm telling you, like, literally every game's like this. Literally every game. All right, this is like the next game from. This is the last game from the win streak right now. Then I'm gonna show you just some fun videos, fun replays. And at first, here's another card you guys haven't seen me play, right? You would look at this card like, okay, like it's kind of a dead card, blah 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 blah. We're in diamond. We're in diamond. People play hand traps, so this is always live. If you have a water in your, I mean, we play waters, right? It's always live if they have a hand trap. Initially, it's kind of dead, but this is kind of, it works. It works out for the best. And also, it's like when you focus in on the Ice Barrier cards you actually need, you start to realize that you draw what you need a lot more often. You know what I mean? Like I get these every hand, every game, and it's like, it's beautiful. Instead of being like, okay, I got to kind of combo this way to combo this way. Do I miss Wayne in this deck? Yes, I do. But, man, the synergy is insane. Anywho, activate that. Drop 1, drop 2. His effect, again, he hits me with the Ash, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, so now the manifestation is live. Just like that. Just like that, 1 hand trap, and now my end board becomes a million times better because of this. So it's never a dead card, unless you're playing against a stun deck, or you know what I mean. But come on, people play hand traps. Drop that in again. I got a water. Activate you. Use your. I should have put that in defensive position, honestly, but I'm like, I mean, I misplayed. Grab Cradle. Boom. Now we got Tremora. Use. Again, I can rip it. He hits me with the Imperm. I'm fine with that. I'd rather you Imperm Revealer than Imperm Lancia. Because obviously if you Imperm Lancia, well, you think about it, right? I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I ain't done this in a while. A lot of times we play Ice Barrier, they hit Lancia with Imperm. They play, there's nothing you can do. If you look at this hand right here, it's actually really, really strong. Because if they attack me here, I get to obviously use its effect, get a plus in my hand. Plus, it's like a double. It takes 2 times to get it killed. I mean, it should, like I said, it should have been in defensive position. That's on me, but nonetheless, solid card. It has a better graveyard effect. You know, it gives them. They have to go for multiple targets. Is what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? As opposed to like if I didn't have this here, he would have impermed Lancia. That'd have been end of my turn. It'd have been. I mean, I would have just watched him just OTK me. But he had to use it right there. Otherwise, I was gonna go for the line, and he was gonna be screwed. Because even this player recognizes that he's not a bad player because he didn't go for this. He went for. See, look where he attacked. You know what I mean? Why would you go for this when you can go for this? He obviously was aware of that. Now, obviously, he misplayed as well because he could have, because he clearly probably didn't think it was going to get destroyed. So he misplayed there. Unless that was his play. Bring it back. You special summon. You hit me with the Maxx. Again, we don't care about Maxx anymore. Put the attacker in defense position. So every card you draw, you're losing. Again, right here. Same story. You can't special summon. I give him an option. I'm like, okay, I'll give you a card. You know what I mean? Just to get more bodies on the field. Just so, are you going for it or you're not going for it, right? Boom. Another board wipe here. They love Black Rose, but you have no cards on your hand, so that's boom. Ding, 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 ding. GG. All right, let's check out the other replays from earlier. All right, here we go again. I hate to just show you guys all the going first combos or videos, but that's the meta right now. They let you go first, so if you're gonna let me go first, I'm gonna play the best going first deck. This was earlier when I was still doing some testing. I still use freezing chains, but you just need that extra body there, right? So that's the whole thing. I need that body there so I can pop, pop, pop. See, we got Spellbreaker in the graveyard. This is what I was saying. This might have been the game or one of the play tests where I just kept looping this. I would get rid of the one on the field, use his effect on this, loop it with this, and just kept doing that over and over again. Misplay there. I should have had that in attack position. That's on me. Yeah, all right. So now we're ripping cards. So you can't use that. You don't have white, so you're taking battle damage. Second, you bring out this bad boy right here. We have to use the effect. Put you in defense position. This is where George's comes in. Or I guess I didn't go George's. I was probably doing the looping thing. I was testing out this game. See, we just rip cards. Just completely rip cards. Oh yeah, this is the game right here. Hilarious right here. Activates the effect, ripped another card, boom, everything blew up. But freezing chains protects you, so that happened. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say I don't lose, you know what I mean? So I don't want you thinking that, but again, this card going first is not terrible. It might have been a brick this turn. Okay, yeah. Brick this turn won't be a brick next turn, you know what I mean? Going against Labby. So he's definitely not playing nothing in the graveyard. Battle face. I got nothing. Got nothing at all. Welcome Labyrinth. Hit them with the Ash. Trap tricks. The one deck where you want your opponent to special summon, but you also don't want them to special summon at the same time. Pretty funny, I think. This right here, kind of that chain block thing where a card is summoned, but during that chain it gets popped. But they play one lady, so you know what we do when they play one lady. You drop in 0, rip 3. and most of their deck is useless at that point. In fact, I think the whole deck is dead at this point. I don't think Duel and Lockburn is the best card against this deck, but yeah, I don't think it is. I don't know actually. It made him pass though, so maybe it did do some work. Drew the Maxx again. I'm still bricking. Oh yeah, this is what he finally had a monster in his graveyard. Oh, sorry, no, he finally had a monster on the field. So again, when you have a water monster, you can activate this. Okay, so then I activate you. Use your effect to grab Cradle. Oh yeah, this is hilarious right here. Another funny interaction right here. Again, so you target me. So again, I get to use this Icejade's effect to special summon a water monster from my grave. From my grave or hand. Wait, let me pause it. Come on now, chill out. I gotta read. Let me bring that one back. Hold up. All right, so I think this is where we left off. Okay. Cradle. Yep, here we go. So they target 2 monsters, right? And because this was targeted, I get to special summon a water monster from my hand, which would be Raiho, or a water monster from my graveyard. And since I don't really have the greatest options, I just go for Lancia. I guess this would have worked, but not really because he's sending it to the banished. So I grab Lancia. Lancia is huge because I get to punch over this. Now, some of this is probably due to the fact that people don't never ever see this. He probably doesn't realize that it returns during your end phase, so it goes back to so he panicked. He's like, okay, like now I can't activate this, the Welcome Labyrinth to do something because now he's gonna get another plus. You know, it's probably what he thought in his head. So he rips these 2 cards, or banish these 2 cards. I get life points, whatever. I don't know why he's playing that card, honestly. It's Diamond 5. People just try out stuff. So now I get to use this card's second effect, which never comes up, by the way. If a faced-up Icejade monster you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, except by being destroyed, which is that's dumb. I don't know why it says that, but it's whatever. That's the theme, being banished. And except during the damage step, again, dumb, because this meta you want this because we're going against TENPAI. You can banish this card, which I'm doing right now, and then target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it. So we activate that. He calls it. You know what I mean? Simple as that. So there's interactions, there's synergy. And I think this package only consists, if you don't include the extra deck, which cards you run anyways, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, 6 extra cards, as opposed to trying to run Wayne and a lot of other Ice Barriers that need each other. Just run a whole different engine. You know what I mean? We got one more replay. All right, last but not least, again, he made me go second. Okay, sure. And I think this is kind of demonstrated the whole combo as intended. You activate the Icejade. Icejade grabs you this. Or did I already play this one? I might have already played this one. Nah, think about it. Yeah, I think I might have played this one already. I think I did play this one already. My bad. Yeah, I did play this one already. Yep, use the effects. Boom, boom, boom. Create an artificial, a weird jank Lancia. Drop both of these. Yeah, I played this one already. Sorry about that. Well, I'll just leave it at this then. If you made it this far, as always, I appreciate it. If you want to see more content, make sure to leave a comment in the description. Join the Discord. We're always in there. We're getting ready for the events where we're playing some Dragon Link. Might play some Sky Strikers in there too, but we're playing some Dragon Link for the event. And yeah, I appreciate the support you guys have been giving me. I'm not dead. I'm not gone. I just, you know, life's happening. Just don't got time to really game like I want to game. But yeah, without further ado, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Till next time, peace. Oh, actually, I want to add too. If I don't know if this video gets, I'm gonna bribe you guys. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll do a deck profile. How about that? 10 likes, 15. Well, 15 likes. 15 likes, I'll do a deck profile. Because this is kind of, I gotta really explain this one. So yeah, we'll do that. All right, peace.